to Beautiful Star Podcast. I am your host, Antoinette. And yes, isn't it a beautiful day? It's a beautiful rainy day where I'm at, okay? If you guys hear any noise in the background, you might hear the rain. It's crazy. You might hear the rain or any noise in the background, but hey, I'm in the city, okay? I'm in the city. So I'm officially like a city girl because I live in a city, okay? Okay, and today I wanted to come and talk about a specific topic. When they don't believe in you, okay? So that is the topic I want to talk about, okay? And this is day 9 of me going live for the next 30 days. So we on day 9. And when I did the live yesterday, I was so confident that I was going to be on longer, but like I said, it was just a lot of stuff going on yesterday. I was like, I didn't think I would be able to make it. I didn't think that I would be going live. Like I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the first day that I'm going to miss it. But you know what? I came on even though it was so short. Like the live was like really, really short. Okay, it was really short, but hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go live every day for the next 30 days. So keep your fingers crossed. Let me stop. But when they don't believe in you, okay, what do you do when you go to someone and you tell them what your dreams are? Right? And that's kind of like when you go to someone and tell them your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, and you go to someone and you tell them your dreams, your aspirations, what you want to do. Hello to everyone that entered. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about when they don't believe in you, right? And I was just saying, okay, that what happens when you tell someone your dreams, the things, your goals, the things that you really want for yourself, and what happens when they don't believe in you. Like when they shut you down. Like you go to someone and you tell them like, oh, I want to be an actress, an entertainer, or I want to do art full time. And when you think about artists, right? You could think about a musical artist. You could think about someone who create different stuff, like create pictures, probably create different things that they're making, that they could sell. Like when you're in that kind of field, sometimes people like they don't believe in you making it like successful for yourself, right? Because I just feel like everyone's interpretation of success is different. Everyone views success differently. Like some people view success, like some people, like let's say for instance, like stay-at-home parents, right? Some people view them being the best parent that they could be. Like that's their goal. Like everything is about them raising their children the best for their kids. They're giving their children the best life that they never had, and that's a goal or a dream for them. You know what I'm saying? And some people view success as having a lot of money, and other people just view success as you setting your goals and you following through with it, right? And I don't know, like back in the days, I was here I go with the back in the days. Right, so back in the days, right? I don't know, like I don't know, like I feel like now I do share a lot, but I feel like back in the days, I'm telling you, I used to share every thing. Like, if you was my friend, if me and you was cool, we was kicking it, you damn near knew everything everything about me. It was no secrets, like none whatsoever. Like, if I was trying to pursue a goal in my life, anything that I wanted to do, I said it, like, oh, I'm going to school, oh, I'm doing I'm doing this training, I'm working with different artists, like different stuff like that, like just letting it be known, right? But when you're very honest and very candid about the different things that you've gone through and stuff like that, or what you pursuing, it's like you're not thinking about the negative backlash that you might get, because it's just like you telling someone. I remember when it was a point in my life where I said, yo, I'm gonna go. Listen, it was a lot of different things I wanted to do, right? But it was like these two particular things I wanted to do, right? It was one time I was gonna go to school and do hair. Like, I really was like, yo, I'm gonna do hair. Like, I could really let me stop saying that, because I'm like, now I'm like, ugh, I'd rather go get my hair done. But before, right, I used to always do my hair. Like, it was just like, I don't know, I was like into fashion, doing my hair, makeup, and stuff like that. Like, I was like into it. It was like, because now it's just like, I'm a little different. You know what I'm saying? I'm older now. But I used to be into that. And at one time, I was like, I'm going to go to school to do my hair. And I told some family members, some friends, oh my goodness, my family was like, why would you want to do hair? If no one comes into the salon and get their hair done, you ain't gonna have no money. That's not a good idea. You shouldn't do hair. You should do something where you could clock in and you get paid hourly, not something where it's like commission or something like that. Then there was another time I was gonna do bartending. Then they was like, oh no, you shouldn't do that. Don't do it or anything like that. And it was just like, I don't know. I never went to like bartending school, and I never went to hairstylist school. But honestly, I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, I'm kind of glad that my family did speak to me about that, because now, honey, if I would have took that train, if I would have went to cosmetology school, I think that I wouldn't have liked it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for certain I wouldn't have liked it, right? But that's not the case for everyone, right? Sometimes people, they know exactly what they want, and when people discourage them from doing it, sometimes that could really impact their belief in themselves, and the future wise. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, even though, like, doing hair wasn't like, oh yeah, this is my dream, this is what I want to do, blah 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 blah. It was just like, okay, let me go to school and get a job. Everything was like job based. You feel what I'm saying? It was like, even though I enjoyed doing my hair and stuff like that, and I did some people hair and stuff like I did people hair. Like, I did some people hair when I was like a teenager, but I did, okay. But as far as doing it as a career, not to say that I wouldn't have made it work, but I would have made it work somehow. But now, at my big grown age, I don't think I'll be wanting to do hair for a living. Like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm noticing, like, the stuff that I wanted to do when I was younger, it's stuff that I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't do it, right? But the overall point that I'm trying to make is, even if people do not believe in you, right? And you really want to do something, right? And you're not second guessing yourself, and this is set in stone, like, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this work. And it's just like, someone that's not able to see your vision, like, as long as you have a vision for what is it that you wanted, you want for yourself, right? Like, even though I told people, oh, I'm gonna I was thinking about going to the cosmetology school. In fact, I called up different schools and stuff like that to see what was going on. Like, so much, like, just the research, right? But I don't know, when I was like, I told my family about the decision, they was like, It's like, no. And I don't know, like, I just kind of like second guessed myself. I'm like, oh, well, maybe this ain't this ain't it. I don't know. I was like, maybe this ain't it. So I didn't go through with it. But there have been things that I wanted to do, and I actually did it, even though I kind of like had like people saying, oh, Larry, you shouldn't do that, da da da, or whatever the case may be, right? Because it's just like, okay, the number one thing is, right, you gotta like believe in yourself and your capabilities, even when someone is saying, oh no, like, you know, you know what I'm saying, they don't see the vision of it. They don't see the vision that you may have, right? But the key thing is you have that vision. So even if someone shut it down, right, and they say, oh, you can't do this, or you shouldn't do this, or that's not going to work out for you, I really don't see you doing that, right? Because that's their view about you, right? But in all reality, the reality is that you can do whatever it is that you want to do, right? And there's plenty of people out in the world that has proven people wrong. They proven people wrong. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, like even now, like there's non-traditional jobs, careers that people are able to they're able to support themselves. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought 30 years ago, 40 years ago, who would have thought like, oh yeah, somebody could make money just being online watching videos, or people making money just posting videos, or people making money like, you know what I'm saying, playing video games. Like who would, you know what I'm saying, like who would have thought some type of reality where people are online, right, and they stream and playing games, and apparently that's like kind of like some type of sport, and people may make money from it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like who would have thought like 30 years ago, 20 years ago even, you know what I'm saying, the flip phone ever, like who would have thought like, okay, yeah, you know, the closest thing like we had to like the internet back in the day, no, it was always, the internet was always around, like clock that, the internet has always been around. You know what I'm saying? The internet has always been around. Now, I personally, like we always had a computer in the house, but I wasn't really checking for the internet back in the days. I was trying to get outside. Like I was like really outside for real. Like I'm telling you, like that's the only way. Like, yo, like you had to be outside. Like it was just like an adventure. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was always another adventure. Like when you like hanging out outside, having a good time, positive vibes, feel good. You know what I'm saying? And now like it's different now, because it's just like, you know, you go on the internet and you know what I'm saying, you can be a part of a community, or you encounter people that give you like, you know, positive fun vibes and stuff like that, and you join a community, or you know, like it's just a different feel. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are still going outside too. Like listen, the other day when we had some good weather, it was like so many people outside having a good time. I love seeing kids outside playing, like riding their bikes, their scooter, in the parks, playing. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember one time the kids was in the this is when my son was a little kid. Oh my God. It's when my baby, he was little, and we went to the park, and the little kids, they was like, they created a whole water slide. Like, they filled the bag up with water and put it on the slide, and the kids was going down. They was just so creative, having a good time. Like, oh my God, for real. Like, it's such a, like, I don't know, like, some people feel like, oh, the kids, they just in the house, they just on the internet. What? Where I'm at, the kids be outside. They be outside, honey. They be outside. They might have their phone in their hand sometimes, but like, people be outside, like, having a good old time. For real. Like, let me know in the chat if you guys are enjoying your summer life. Yo, let me know. Like, let me know if you have. What have you done in this, like, this summer so far? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, yes, we had some hot days, right? It's been some rainy days too. And then on top of that, it was like the air quality control. Like, that's something, like, I don't know, one day I left my house, and yo, the whole, like, as soon as you go outside, it smelled like nothing but smoke and fire. Like, you don't see the fire, you don't see the smoke, but you just smell it. And they advised everyone, they was like, yo, if you stay in the house, like, if you're a vulnerable person, you have to stay in the house. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's what they was advising people. But for us, like, we gotta go to work and stuff like that. We got stuff to do. Like, I still see people outside, but I'm like, what is this air stuff about now? Like, when you looking at the weather now, you see like the air quality, but because it was like it was like was it campfires? It was something in Canada that was going on with the fires. I forgot what they call it. I forgot. But what's going on over there was impacting us. And it was just, I mean, everywhere you went in the city, even like, even in the Bronx, like, it was it was crazy. Like, the smell, it just smelled like you was walking into the actual fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it smelled. Like, you didn't physically see the smoke, you didn't physically see the fire, but you smelled it. And so even with that, it's just like, they telling you to go in your house, but then you still, like, they telling people like, oh, you gotta close your windows. I'm like, listen, it's like 90 degrees outside. Like, how? And if someone don't have an AC, even if they have an AC, that air is being filtered coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's kind of like really unrealistic for somebody to just be in a house and not have no window or nothing open, or even use your AC. But some people, like, you got to do what you got to do, like, for the vulnerable people. But yeah, so those was some of the experiences this summer. But the summer's not over yet, even though we in the last kind of like 6 weeks, pretty much. Like, I'm just like, I'm still excited about doing some summer stuff, right? For real, just hanging out. Yes, I definitely do. I have to go to the pool. Oh my goodness, I have to go. Matter of fact, I gotta go to the pool and get in the pool. Not go to the pool and lay up, sit up by the pool and just sunbathe. I gotta get in the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, in Manhattan, because kind of like, Manhattan, especially like Harlem, right? I don't know, I don't see people opening up the fire hydrant, because I don't know, like, I'm from the Bronx, so the Bronx is kind of like different. Like, listen, when it's like 90 degrees, like, every corner almost, they done open the fire hydrant, and like all this, like, cool, like, you know what I'm saying, it's just so much water going out. They be like having a fire hydrant open all the time, running the water running from the fire hydrant, that people be trying to close it. Like, listen, the water pressure is so low in my house, you got to cut that off. But in the Bronx, like, when it's the heat wave, it's over. Like, every fire hydrant is open. It's water coming out of it. You know what I'm saying? But Manhattan, I don't really see that. Like, I don't know. Like, Manhattan is just kind of like, I don't see that. I don't know. Maybe it's the neighborhoods I'm in. I have no idea. But I don't know. They not opening it like they open it in the Bronx, but I don't know. That's just still fun. You know what I'm saying? Getting wet by the fire hydrant, like fun times. People buying like the little people buying the little pool, you know, the little pool you blow up. And then people want to have the little kids on the sidewalk with the little pool that they bought. It's just like fun activities. I don't know. Like, I'm just excited about the summer. I just hope all the kids are having a great summer, okay? For real. But it's more stuff I'm gonna do. But getting back to the topic, when they don't believe in you. So when they don't believe in you, what you gotta do, you gotta believe in yourself and keep going towards what it is that you want for yourself. That's it. When you strongly believe in what it is that you want for yourself, right? You just gotta have like be focused on that and do, you know what I'm saying? Like if you really genuinely believe in it, right? Because it's just like some people, they confidence is not there or whatever, and they, you know what I'm saying, they easily like are influenced to do something else, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, all right, if you really didn't believe in it from the giddy up, then hey, that's a different story. But if that's something that you're passionate about it, and this is something that you really want, then you have to believe in it and make it happen for yourself. There's many people out there that made it happen with whatever it is that they want to do, right? Because I'm not trying to keep people in a box, because everyone wants something different. They aspire for different things, you know what I'm saying? And it probably don't even make sense to, you know what I'm saying? Like what I want for myself may be something totally different than you want for yourself or anybody else, like, you know. But the key thing is, if you really want what it is that you set out for, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, you gotta believe in yourself and you gotta be on a path that's working towards that, right? Because you can't just be all talk and no actions. Because if you just all talk, then at some level you don't really believe in that thing, and you want other people to like reassure you, you know what I'm saying, like give you kind of some type of validation. And it's like you really don't need validation for what it is that you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like we're in a different time where, like I was saying, like people support themselves in different ways, right? And what other people may find like, they think, it's not a real job. Oh my God. It's not a real job. I'm sorry, I was looking at something. So they be like, oh, it's not a real job, or it's not a real career. But some people are monetizing or making money off of things that people don't even know or think that is possible. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying though, you got to be on a path doing what it is that you want to do, or like what you're working towards. Like you got to be working towards what it is that you want. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got to be working towards it, and don't let no one stop you because of their views or how they feel about it. You understand what I'm saying? You're a grown ass adult. Like you make decisions for yourself. Like I understand, like everyone's in a different position and stuff like that. And sometimes some of us, we need support. You know, sometimes people are living in other people's houses and shit like that. Like, or sometimes, you know, you're in a situation that, you know, you're trying to get out of. You know, like let's say for instance, you living with a family relative, and you just got, a job or a career or something like that, that, you're trying to get on your feet so you can get out of, their their house. Like, cause, I'm gonna be very honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be very honest. Like, sometimes it takes time to get into a position where you're comfortable or you're okay, right? Everyone just don't start out to have everything, right? You slowly work towards what it is that, what I'm saying, that you want. Like, let's say you want an apartment, you want a house, you want your own, but at the present moment it's like, all right, sometimes you fall on hardships, but you're getting yourself together, right? And you have to be actively doing something to get yourself out of that situation. You can't just be sitting there talking about, oh, what's not working now, complaining and stuff like that. You got to be on the go. Like, some people are living in other people's houses, but they hardly there, and they working two jobs, or they working a job and going to school. You know what I'm saying? And they sticking to their plan, right? Because it's just like, you got to see it through. And if you're in someone else's house, like, all right, sometimes other people have different rules and stuff like that. So it was like, you don't need to go to somebody else and talk about, oh yeah, what you believe in, or what you want, what your future goals is, or what you overall want for yourself. Because it's like, they're not going to see it. They're not going to see your vision, because they thinking like you ain't even got shit. Like, you in my house. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, your present situation don't have to always be that. You know what I'm saying? And even though, yeah, people are assisting you or helping you, like, whatever it is, like, some people provide support. Like, sometimes we need a little support. Like, when you young, even older, you feel what I'm saying? Like, people think like, yo, once you reach a certain age, you got to have everything together. Honey, there's some people that's 50 and they still figuring it out. 40 still figuring it out. Or things happen. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times some people put their energy into certain relationships, and then those relationships don't pan out to be what they thought it was going to be, right? And so now they starting all over. You feel what I'm saying? Everyone has a different situation and stuff like that they are working towards or whatever. But everyone don't need to know what your future goals is, what your future plans is. Get a journal. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you don't even need certain negative energy, right? Sometimes, yeah, if you want to tell people what your goals are, what your aspirations are, if they say something negative back, let it come in one ear and let it go out the other. That's it. It's just someone else's opinion. But because you in a situation for the moment, don't mean that you're going to be there forever. But you can always work towards changing whatever situation you are in. It may not happen overnight, but it will happen over time if you stay on that path. But I have to go. Okay? I'll see you guys another time. Peace.